Alright, let's get it started. Dkenextreme Sports Talk, Episode 2. I got a good response last time, but I want even better this time. So make sure you leave comments so I know what you want to hear. We're going to start off with NBA basketball. Tim Donaghy, everyone knows what he's been doing with his partners in crime for the NBA betting scandal. James Batista and Thomas Martino. They were all sentenced this week. Donaghy was facing the 33 months, only got 15. Batista got 15 months, and Martino got lucky with his 12 months in a day. One day is going to make all the difference for this guy. He's going to find himself. It's all good after that. But one thing that I found interesting, they were high school classmates together. So this is really showing through the most awkward and illegal of times. Friends you make in high school really do matter the most. Alright, now we're going to move to Ron Artest becoming a new Rocket. I'm thinking it's going to be a huge upgrade for him. They're going to get a strong defensive mind, and in the West, where you got to guard Dirk Nowitzki, Steve Nash, Kobe Bryant, this is only going to help them. With Tracy McGrady and Yao Ming in there, I'm thinking that's a solid 3, and definitely a championship contender for the next year. And now we're going to move to some baseball MLB. I know it's not for everybody, but come on, give it a try. Mark Teixeira was just traded to the Angels, so now he's the switch hitting Teixeira. I don't know if you know how difficult that is, but I can't bat from one side or the other side, so 2 sides, good for him. But he's going to be with the Angels, and he's going to bring another solid bat to them that already has Torrey Henner and Vladimir Guerrero. So now, Angels definitely in a position to win this World Series. And now we're going to move to NFL. And first off, I'm just saying I am not talking about Brett Favre. I'm sick of it. Now he's reinstated. Who cares? But Sederick Ellis, defensive tackle for the Saints now, just got drafted this year, finally signed a 5-year deal that could possibly reach $49 million. Hope he's worth it, because that's a lot of money to be wasting on somebody. So he was a USC standout, and this is just going to shore up the defensive line even more for the Saints. Saints already got Jonathan Vilma, so now you're going to get a big defensive tackle just to take all the blockers, and then you're going to have your linebackers just come tackle the running back. No flaws. Now, one sport that maybe not too many of you know about, cycling. Specifically, the Tour de France. You might not know what that is. To make it easy for you, it's the sport that Lance Armstrong did. So you know. And for all you people that still don't know who he is, think about your basic bike ride around your neighborhood when you were 7, and multiply that by 1,000,000. Because they ride over 2,000 miles in 23 days through mountains, cities, and anything else, any terrain that you can think of. And this year, Carlos Sastre from Team CSC won the Tour by 58 seconds. But what was really overshadowed through all of this was the doping scandals that they've had. Italian riders Riccardo Rico and Leonardo Pipoli, don't know if I got that right, but just bear with me here. They both were kicked out for testing positive for EPO. Riccio won 2 stages and Pipoli won 1. Their team was forced to pull out of the race, and all this puts a bad label on a sport that has already been struggling. So I'm just thinking, you got a dying sport, dying faster. They need to figure out a way to straighten up their policy because it's not working. This is a troubled sport. Get it fixed. And that's going to bring us to the end of Deacon Extreme Sports Talk. So out of all the stuff I just talked about, there has to be something interesting to you. So let me know. Leave a comment. Make sure you watch the next Deacon Extreme Sports Talk.